But yeah. Oh Lord, not this slime. Oh no. Legendary time, Legend Gang. It is Ty Simone, and I am back with another daily video. So in today's video, we will be using the Saving Souls Oracle and the Celebrate Life Tarot. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This platform is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and combos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books, and definitely following me on all social media at Shadow Turk Tarot. You're really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. Now, with that being said, we're going to jump right into today's reading because I had an intuitive message. Part of it I forgot, and I'm kind of mad because they came to me in my dreams. But the last dream that I remember was the message is they won't try you like that ever again. Ever again. They will never do that ever again. And then the card that I'm hearing is express yourself, talk that shit that we have in our decks. But shit, I should have wrote it down. Because I woke up a little bit later. Not that y'all need to know, but that's all I remember from the intuitive message. I'm kind of mad because I wanted to share more, but fuck it. So that's what I do remember though. And I just remember seeing, y'all ever have a dream where it's not you, but like you're somebody else? So I was another woman and it was like an older woman and she was being mad disrespected. Like people were disrespecting her left and right. And then she did, what the fuck did she do? I just remember her being like, don't ever talk to me like that again. And she had somebody by the throat. So this could be you, where like you're literally shutting someone up or you're shutting something down. You're deading something, because not only did she have somebody by the throat, I remember her having a shovel specifically. Matter of fact, where's my phone? Let's start looking this shit up. I had low-key a chaotic morning, so well, a little bit later than usual, but let me see. Spiritual meaning of a shovel. Yes, I do look up the spiritual meaning to everything that comes to me because you never fucking know. The spiritual meaning of a shovel centers around themes of preparation, purification, and unearthing the truth. So, it is fundamentally a tool of transition used to both bring something hidden to light and to lay old to rest. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, where it's like, they're never gonna do that shit again. So it's giving that you deaded the disrespect, you deaded the name calling, the ridicule, the non-belief, the leeches, like all the shit that was not working for you. Those things are dead. They're never gonna try you again. On some new levels, new devils type shit. And then what was the other part? Unearthing the truth. So anything that was hidden from you before is now about to be revealed. Like if you've been asking for answers or waiting for answers, waiting for clarification, waiting for something to again reveal itself, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. And I feel like it's gonna surprise you, and not just you, but the people, places, and things around you, especially the ones who you have by the throat. Literally, who you have by the throat. So get your shovels out, because we got some digging to do. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into today's reading. We're going to start with the Celebrate Life Tarot. For all my newbies, the Celebrate Life Tarot is a tarot deck that I've created. This is inspired by my favorite musical artist, and it is available at shadowturktarot.com. Let's get into it. What's our overall energy for this reading? Legend Gang got somebody or a group of people by the throat. The Strength inverted. Shout out Lovely. The Strength inverted, and the 10 of Wands, Summer Walker at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, somebody has to answer for their crimes. They have to answer for what they've done. They have to answer for what they've said or what's been going on. And we've been talking about this too. I feel like there's a lot that somebody's been holding inside with Strength inverted. I'm getting that like somebody can't hold it in no more. Like whatever it is that they were feeling for you or feeling about you, saying about you, again, take it how it applies, but somebody can't hold the secrets no more. They can't hold the weight no more. They can't hold it. The Four of Swords inverted. Yeah, they want to come out of hiding. And then the Four of Coins. 4-4 could be significant. But yeah, like you're somebody's ray of sunshine, or you are shedding light on a situation, on a dark situation. And I don't feel like this person, place, or thing is ready, but at the same time, they can't take no more. They can't take no more. So it's almost given, I'm getting the imagery of somebody being buried alive. So somebody could literally be burying themselves alive with, again, the things that they've done, the things that they've said, especially with the Ten of Wands. Like somebody's carrying a lot of weight or a lot of burdens. Or this could be you. Take it how it applies, if it applies. Let me see. Using the Saving Souls Oracle, what's the Strength inverted? This is kind of wanting to flip out. Spiritual advisor and clairvoyance. So you could have seen something coming. You could have already known that this would happen, or that something would happen. Miscarriage, that somebody miscarried you or mishandled a situation. Or this is how they feel about you. They feel like they miscarried you, they mishandled you, they why does this feel like deja vu? Didn't we do a reading like this before? With miscarriage? So somebody could be coming out and saying this. Fucking finally, yeah, forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. They want your forgiveness. I feel like they want to tell you everything that they did. Now I'm seeing, I think, what is it? A priest? Like, don't priests do the little confession box thing? Like somebody wants to unearth all of their confessions. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, chick on the side said she got one on the way. I don't have Usher in this deck, but I'm hearing that song. So somebody could be confessing to you, again, how they miscarried you, they mishandled the situation, turn pain into power, self-control, damn, and devil in the details. No, I said new levels, new devils. I'm about to say, I said that, but I didn't say that. Let's see, what else? Spiritual gifts, meditate, find balance. So if this person, place, thing, or group is not directly coming to you, the information is still coming to you. Like the confessions are still coming to you. The people are still revealing themselves to you. I feel like with spiritual gifts, like I said, mine came through a dream, but it's already been confirmed in my 3D life. And I'm just like, damn. But just more information is coming to me spiritually. This could be happening with you too, where it's like, even if you don't want to know, even if you're trying to avoid, even if you're trying to avoid the confession box, like let's say you're the priest that somebody wants to confess to, and they're sitting in the confession box and they're like, yo, I just have to tell you, you know, I didn't pay my tithes. I popped your tires the other Sunday when we came to church. like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to tell you all of these things. And then again, you're the priest and you're like, I don't really want to hear this. And then you just kind of slip out the confession box and you still, you know what I'm saying? You put something else there, like a teddy bear, and they think that they're confessing, but it's like you'll go to the bathroom thinking that you're avoiding hearing the confessions, but then you get visions, then you get downloads, then you get, like, you know what I'm saying? It still comes to you. So it's like you might as well hear this person place their thing out. But I feel like regardless, there's a balancing of energies. We got a temperance for our card of the week. I can't stand sleeves, y'all. My bad. I know it looks kind of weird. I keep adjusting my sleeves, but I don't like sleeves. But I can't just sit here with no shirt. And people keep trying to report me for wearing my sports bras. So, some bullshit. But anyways, thoughts or things. Soul searching. Yeah, somebody's finding themselves, or they've lost themselves with soul searching showing up inverted. And I feel like they feel as if they express this to you, they express that they're lost, they express that they're hurt, they express that they're traumatized, that your spiritual gifts can help them mediate a situation. Because I'm saying meditate, but I'm hearing mediate. Help them find balance. I feel like somebody also wants to borrow your strength. They feel weak, or they feel like they've been weakened in a situation. Somebody's feeling weak, lost, hurt, abused. Or this could have been their energy. This could be you. Let's see. What's meditating spiritual gifts? What's meditating spiritual gifts? I feel like with meditate, somebody keeps thinking about something. There it is. The Three of Swords. They keep thinking about the heartbreak and how they want to talk to you about it. Eight of Wands. Shout out Kaylani. Shout out The Weeknd. We have the King of Wands. It could be a fire sign or somebody embodying fire sign energy with Lil Nas X. and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they want things to shift in their favor with you. Or they want things to, you know, they want to use your favor is what I'm hearing. They want to use your gifts to help them navigate this heartbreak, help them heal. The King of Cups, there it is. Like, yeah, I feel like somebody wants to be more in touch with their emotions, or somebody wants to have more control over their emotions with that self-control that we saw. Unhealthy habits behind soul searching. So yeah, somebody is, I want to say they're wanting to work on themselves, especially considering I do have this vision of the confession box. I ain't never really said shit about no priest or no confession. I've never even seen a confession box in my life. You know what I'm saying? But it gives that word. Oh, matter of fact, wait a minute. Peep the guy in the background of this card. I'm saying confession box. Peep the background of this card. They're in a recording studio, and it's not exactly a confession box, but that's what it's giving, where it's like, you're the King of Cups. They're wanting you to listen to them, hear them out. Somebody could actually be making a song. Maybe you're a producer, or you work on music of some sort. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they want to talk about the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands wants to talk about the Queen of Wands and how they're heartbroken that they mishandled the situation. Or vice versa, the Queen of Wands wants to talk about the King of Wands and how they want things to shift in their favor and how they feel lost. Or if you're not the King of Cups, somebody is communicating with a Queen of Cups about you. I mean, a King of Cups about you. So somebody could be talking to their father, or like an uncle, or like a older brother. You know what I'm saying? Like some type of male figure. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm seeing. And they're talking about how they're heartbroken and how they want something back, or how they're afraid that somebody's moving on without them, how they're afraid that somebody is healed without them, somebody's better without them. And I feel like with spiritual gifts, they know that you know, or whoever has the spiritual gifts, they know that whoever has the spiritual gifts knows what they've done. And they're afraid that because of their spiritual gifts that they won't allow them back in. They won't allow them to speak their truth or to communicate with them. The Empress, damn. Yeah, the Queen of Wands has moved on to being the Empress. Shout out Doja Cat, Rihanna, we got D'Angelo, R.I.P. Damn, with him low-key being unalive, like it could be, somebody could be talking to an ancestor. Again, it doesn't have to be, but like, yeah, somebody laying it all out on the line. Somebody is confessing. Somebody could also have a platform where maybe they're communicating on social media or sharing on social media, like how they're heartbroken or how they mishandled or miscarried something, and now they're trying to find balance, how they're trying to shift their thoughts with thoughts or things, and how they're finding themselves. But they hope and they wish and they pray that this Queen of Wands or King of Wands, again, take it how it applies, if it applies, will allow them back in. Like we got Kaylani looking over the wall here, and it's like she's looking to the grass being greener on the other side. Somebody could have thought that. They could have thought that the grass was greener somewhere else, and then come to find out it was green exactly where they were. Oh, then you're in the wrong place. Let me see. You can go ahead and leave. Des, legendary time. Can I make you a moderator, Des? Do you mind? I'm gonna make you a moderator. Mahim, I feel like I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm gonna call you Turk. No, he's asleep. Thank God. Okay, I don't mind. Okay, great. Okay, great. It's done. Damn, not as I say he's asleep. She don't woke my son up. Let's make this quick. What else do we have? Focus on you, lucid dreaming. Didn't I say something about dreams? Focus on you, lucid dreaming is coming out. Take it easy. I feel like just relax, chill. Past life, your past life is being revealed, or if it's not your past life, somebody else is revealing their past life. Clean your space and awakening. So yeah, I feel like the encounter with you has brought on an awakening for someone else. It's woken somebody else up spiritually, so they could actually be getting into their spiritual gifts too, being inspired by you and yours. Like maybe they didn't believe in spiritual gifts before, and like they probably doubted you, they probably talk shit about you, like, damn, you really think you're a legend, you really think that you have gifts, you really think that blah 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 blah. And then it's like you've been focusing on you and your gifts and your skills and your talents, and you just been leveling up at your own pace, of course, but it's like they see the level up still, whether you are where you want to be or not, and they're looking like, damn, they really are that. Like Legend really is a fucking legend. Like, can I talk to you for a second? Can you hear me out? Like, can we try again? Can we, you know what I'm saying? I see you've been focusing on you, but how do you know what I've been doing, but you've been focused on you? Like, how do you know, how are you doing that? How are you doing that? Matter of fact, in the King of Wands, he looks like he too is kind of like singing his passions, his like confessing something, like he talking into the fire. But this could be somebody with you, like somebody could be doing candle work, or this could be you where somebody is working with fire or trying to reignite something. We got yesterday, kindle the flame, rekindle the flame. But yeah, somebody got a microphone or some type of platform, and they really want to be heard out. Or there could be something about a recording or a video that could be significant. Somebody could be watching your videos or listening to like old recordings of you, just hoping and wishing that things would shift in their favor. But I feel like they're feeling weak without you. He's low-key on fire too. Like, I can't tell if he's on fire or if like there's just fire behind him. So somebody could feel like they're in hell, being transformed, or like going through a transitionary period. Because earlier the metaphor that I had was they're never going to do that again. I don't know how many of y'all were here when I first like spoke about my dream, but I'm not going to go over the whole dream again. But the imagery I got was a person with their foot on somebody's neck, but not just their foot, but a shovel. You know how like you put your foot on a shovel to dig? And the shovel spiritually. Hi, baby. Ohio gozaimasu. A shovel spiritually represents preparation, purification, and an unearthing of the truth. And it's a tool of transition used to bring something hidden to light or to lay the old to rest. So yeah, I feel like they are confessing the old them. The old them. They're telling the truth. Or this could be you, where you're telling the truth. You're confessing what you've done in your quote-unquote past lives. This information, if you're not communicating it directly to the people who had it, slow down. To the people who it has impacted. To the people who it has impacted, then these things are still being revealed to them through dreams, through meditation, through being in nature. Like, these things are still coming to them, and I feel like it's coming to them because it's coming out in general. It's being confessed. Let's focus on you and lucid dreaming. But it pissed me off. Like, I feel like somebody can't even get the words out. like this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, somebody. I feel like when you are focused on you, they were also focused on you, and they was focused on you in all the wrong ways with judgment inverted. Matter of fact, shout out Kanye West. This is my card of spiritual gifts. Peep out in the card. He has a whole bunch of different instruments that he knows how to play, utilize, and even if he doesn't know how to play, he knows how to orchestrate them. He knows how to put something together. I feel like this is you. You are extremely gifted. You are extremely gifted, and somebody downed your gifts. Again, they didn't believe in your gifts. Judgment is also known to be a card of malicious gossip. Somebody was maliciously gossiping about you or putting you down. So I feel like somebody's also eating their words, and the truth of what they said and how they felt about you is coming out. So it's like they could have been talking all the shit on you, but whole time they were really in love with you. And now they're like, damn, I was really in love with Legend, but like I couldn't handle my envy. I couldn't handle my jealousy. I couldn't handle how much more gifted they were than me. I couldn't handle that they continued to move forward and to level up and to grow, and I didn't want to move. I wasn't ready to move, and I didn't think that they would move so quickly without me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of these things again are being revealed. The Knight of Coins and the Ten of Wands again. Yes, somebody's getting this shit off their chest. Period. And I feel like it's you that's on their chest. Like, I'm seeing somebody literally physically on somebody's chest with a fucking shovel at their neck. Like, yeah, say it with your chest now. Say it with your chest now. And I feel like this could be used spiritually, like whether you realize it or not. It's like I don't feel like you could be meaning to do this. It's not like you're intentionally trying to be out here trying to get this person to confess, but I feel like you carry a lot of weight is what I'm hearing spiritually. Spiritually, you carry a lot of weight with the Ten of Wands. Spiritually, you are very impactful, and this cannot be ignored. Like somebody tried to ignore this for a long time. So somebody could literally be haunted in their dreams. Somebody could be having night terrors. Yeah. My pleasure. I was gonna make you a sandwich, but you said no. So I ate all the avocado. Anyway. But yeah, so somebody could be having like night terrors or like bad dreams or bad visions, or they could be seeing shadows and shit. Like y'all know how people start getting paranoid and then they start seeing things. I feel like somebody is seeing things. They could be seeing you, or they could be seeing like, I don't know, they just could be seeing shit. Seeing somebody seeing, matter of fact, here it is in the Three of Swords. Shout out the Weekend, and it's like he's looking around, and although it's in smoke, it's like he's still seeing mirages. He's still seeing visions. He's still seeing things. And this heartbroken energy. Hey, baby. And even in the Eight of Wands with Kehlani, I'm going to borrow this for 1 second. You can hold this one, baby. Arigatou gozaimasu. But even in this Eight of Wands with Kehlani, it's like, even though she's focused on her, she's thinking about herself in a whole different way or a whole different light. Like, it's still a vision or a mirage or a meditation, like a thought of some sort. Let me pause for the call. Let me check the comments. Let me see. Can I get a read? You can go to shadowturktarot.com to book one. Let me see. You are the only one that ever asked about my 432. You know I got you, bro. I've been watching the journey as much as I can. And I'm very proud of you, Des, as a super side note. I'm very proud of you, for real. Like, I feel you. I already know what it feels like. Matter of fact, shout out Legend G.A.N.G. to all my legends who have spiritual gifts, who have been working on shit. And they say, I don't know the exact quote. If you know the exact quote, y'all let me know in the comments. All right, drive safe, have fun. I don't know the exact. He just woke up. You can.
I'm about to hit the highway, bud.
Thank you, baby. That was all.
You live or something?
Yes, I am live. But yeah, I don't know the exact. What is it, the quote? But it's like a prophet is not welcome in their hometown or something like that, where it's like you could be extremely spiritually gifted, and it's like you know this within yourself, whether or not you know the capacity and like how big you are is yet to be revealed to you. But it's like other people see that shit and they feel it on you. And again, people get very envious. People get very jealous. People try to down your gifts. People try to talk you out of your gifts. They try to talk you out of your blessings. They try to demonize you and the things that you do. And you know what I'm saying? And it gets very discouraging, because these will be people, places, and things around you that you love. This will be your family, your friends, your community, the people that you grew up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be trying to tell them about your dreams, hoping that, you know, they'll be like, you know, go ahead, go for it. They don't even say go for it. They're like, oh, it's never gonna work. Like, nigga, dead ass. Like, I get more love from strangers. I get way more love from strangers. I get way more love from people all the way across the fucking earth. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? And especially with people like this, like, I feel like this could be more of an intimate relationship with the Three of Swords, with the Weeknd, because we know the Weeknd makes a lot of love songs, and a lot of his old music, speaking of past lives, he getting a little bit out of it. But all of his old music was very hurtful. Like, bro was hurt. He was hurt, and I felt him. Like, I love his music. I can't listen to it as much as I did, because you already know, like, music brings certain frequencies and vibrations. So it's like, I don't want to be back in that low vibration. But like, the beauty behind the madness, when he first put that shit out, I was like, oh, my life. Like, my life. But that's what this is giving. That's what this is giving. And it'll really be people who, again, you are intimate with, that really kind of hurt. Like, family, for me, it was family that hurt the most. But then I feel like once you get over family, you can get over anybody, because family is the most deeply rooted. But then you have intimate partners and relationships, especially if y'all have been like physical together. You know what I'm saying? Now you got that soul tie, especially if you got kids. Now you really got that soul tie. You know what I'm saying? And then those would be the same people who are being extremely envious of you, extremely like, I don't want to grow. I can't stand that you're growing. Like, why? You have the audacity to grow. And then, especially when they down you and you still keep going, you still keep going with spiritual gifts, meditate and focus on you. And then they feel like there's nothing that they can do to stop you. And now they have to sit with and live with. Once you succeed, because you will succeed if you haven't already, congratulations in advance. You will succeed. You have succeeded. Once they see you succeed, then they have to live with that. Like, I downed them. I sabotaged them. I know I talk shit. They know I talk shit. They know I didn't believe. You know what I'm saying? And now I gotta live with that. Like, we didn't pull his card, but Outkast, Andre 3000, where he, y'all know the song Hey Ya, right? He had told one of his closest friends, like, you know, I have this song idea. I really like it. I think I'm about to put it out. And his friend told him, he was like, bro, if you put that shit out, it's gonna end your entire career. Hater. Because as soon as he put it out, not only did it elevate him, it really put him out there. And now think about that. Imagine being that friend that told Andre 3000 that if you put out your biggest hit song, he didn't know it was his biggest hit, but he was like, if you put out that song, you're never gonna make it. Imagine being that friend that now has to sit with that and live with that. That's what this is giving, where somebody is now confessing, like, yeah, I'm that friend. Yeah, I'm that lover. Yeah, I'm that family member that did this to Legend. You know what I'm saying? That sabotaged Legend in this way. That didn't believe. And now I'm sitting here, I can't focus on anything else but them. I can't focus on anything else but their level up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you still focused on you. You still focused on your gifts. And then they have to live with that miscarriage. They have to live with that misalignment. They have to live with the fact that they did that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got a booger on my nose. Should take it real long with my son. Am I the only mom that does that? I don't like when my son not around me. Let me see. Let me see. Others, family relationships, never asked about it. No one. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. I feel you. When I say I feel you 1,000,000,000,000%, like, yes, I fucking feel you. Exactly. Always love. Period. I feel that you may be a grid worker. What's a grid worker? What's a grid worker? I don't know what that is. Educate me. Let me know. Let me know. Shit. But let's see. How we doing on time? Let's clarify. It's the closest deck I have to me, so we're gonna use it. Shout out to Out of Hand Tarot. I really like this deck. I got it on Temu for like $2. But it's a great deck. I feel like this should be worth more than $2. I wish I could give whoever made this deck more money because they deserve it. What's miscarriage in the strength card? This overall energy. The Three of Cups. They want to celebrate with you. They want union with you. They want to come back. They want to come back. Nine of Cups. Yeah, because they see you happy by yourself. The Nine of Cups is my card of literally focusing on you. We got a potter. Somebody like doing the, I don't know what you call it. The pottery thing. The King of Swords inverted. The Hanged One. Yeah, they feel like they don't have access to you. And they feel like if they were to talk to you, if they were to approach you, that you would have much firmer boundaries with the King of Swords. And not only would you have firmer boundaries, they feel like you would cuss them out. They feel like you would put them in their place. They feel like that you would cut them up because that's what they deserve. It gives no shade, but it gives white people in America. Y'all know how white people in America, how they be approaching black people, how it's like they know what their ancestors have done. They know. We all know. You know what I'm saying? It's been taught all throughout American history what happened about 400 years ago or whatever. Not even 400 years ago. For 400 years, less than 100 years ago. But I digress. So it's like then they approach you with the, I feel like you're going to do to me what I did to you type energy is what I'm trying to get out. And now they're afraid. They're afraid of that. But they want more than ever, like more than anything, to be back into your energy. But they're afraid that when they approach you, you're going to treat them how they treated you. And they don't want that because they know all the things that they did. They know all the shit that they said with judgment in reverse. They know that it's giving the energy of, to your point, Des, like when you say like family, friends and shit, like didn't say nothing about it and they knew exactly what it was that you were doing. This is the type of energy where, let's say you're a painter. They take your beats, not your beats, shit. They take your paintings and they hang them on their wall, but they won't pay you for it. And then somebody's like, "Oh my God, I love that painting," and then you're just like, "Yeah, you know, I got it from a thrift shop or something." Like they lying. They don't even want to give your name. They don't even want to talk about you in a positive light. They don't even want to share your shit, but they have the audacity to have your shit on their wall. You know what I'm saying? They have the audacity to use your shit. If you're a producer, they're using your beats, but they don't want to say that you made them. They don't want to plug you to somebody that's like, "Yo, this shit is fire. Where'd you get this? Like, who made this?" You know what I'm saying? They might even go as far to say that they did it. I don't know about y'all, but I've had plenty of people do that shit where they take my work and they're like, "I did this." You did what? Where? When? You know what I'm saying? That's what this is giving. They're afraid. That's what they're afraid of. They're like, I messed up so bad too with miscarriage. Like something is dead. Going back to the shovel, the grave. Somebody dug themselves into a fucking ditch. They dug a grave for themselves, and now they're wanting to come out. And the only way that they can come out is by telling the truth. So that's what's happening. Somebody's telling the truth, but they're not very happy about it. And I feel like they're only telling the truth because, again, they want your forgiveness. They want you to allow them back in. They want to celebrate with you again. But I don't know about y'all, Legend Gang. I'm not that type. I'm not going to lie. You can confess all you want. 9 times out of 10, I already know. And a lot of us do, where it's like we know in real time. These things get revealed to us in real time, especially as you elevate spiritually, as your frequency raises. When people are hurting and sabotaging you, they may not know the spirits that they're operating in, but you do. What's meditating spiritual gifts? Yep, damn. Yeah, the world. They know that something has ended. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles and the High Priestess showing up inverted. My baby.
Get on the road.
All right, drive safe. Hey, cutie pie.
See you later, bud.
Say, matane.
Oh, it's back.
See you later.
Matane, bud.
Matane. You're so cute, babe.
That's the cutest smile, boy.
Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, baby. Oh, boy, you need to be changed, but look! Story time! A los bebés les encanta leer libros con sus mamás. Babies love to read books with their mommies. I don't know how to say cards in Spanish because I could say babies love to read cards with their mommies. Intrusive thoughts. Wait a minute. How to say cards in Spanish? Tarjetas? Hold on. Pause for the pause. Tarjetas. Let me see. What I say? Y a los bebés les encanta leer tarjetas con sus mamás. Sí, es verdad. But yeah, all right, let's get back to it, y'all, because we almost done. But yeah, with the High Priestess and the 5 of Pentacles, they know that your spirit is rejecting them with the High Priestess showing up inverted. They know that you're holding yourself close to your chest, or like your things, your secrets, your heart close to you, and you don't trying to share nothing with nobody. You're penny pinching with them, like you giving them the bare minimum that they gave you. If that, they're lucky if they get that, but they don't really deserve shit. They really don't. With the 5 of Pentacles, they feel like you're going to leave them, or that you've left them and you're going to stay away from them. It's say past due. Like I feel like something, this apology is past due. This truth coming out is past due. For real, it should have never fucking happened. But let's not get into that. 5 of Cups, they're crying over spilt milk. They know this shit is broken. They know that they broke things with you. 5-5 could be significant. We have 4-4. Now we got 5-5. I feel like they're watching you. Like anywhere you are in the world, they're going to follow you or they're following you. Let me see. 9 of Pentacles. There we go. The 9 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. They see that you've been following your passions and your gifts, and now you're being rewarded for those things. The 9 of Pentacles is my card of very similar to the 9 of Cups, where the 9 of Cups for me is being comfortable in your own energy, being comfortable expressing yourself, being comfortable expressing your gifts or using your gifts, like regardless of who is supporting you or why they're supporting you. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the shit for the love of the shit. And now because you're doing it for the love of it, you could have been in this 5 of Pentacles energy where you was penny pinching too. You was broke too. You was destitute too. You ain't have no love or support too. And now you're being rewarded. You know what I'm saying? You done turned them pennies into chains. You done turned them chains into fucking, what do you call that shit? Like Bitcoins and fucking, I don't know. A whole bunch of wealth that you didn't even know existed. Baby, these are mommy's cards. What's behind that? The 2 of Swords. Yeah, because you made a decision to do so, and it's paying off. Your spiritual gifts are paying off because you've been using your gifts. You haven't been hiding your gifts. You haven't been downing your gifts. You haven't been, you know what I'm saying? You haven't been listening to other people. You've been listening to your intuition. This person or this group could have been listening to other people. They could have, even if they weren't listening to other people, they could have been following ideologies that didn't serve them. You know what I'm saying? They could have been following groupthink type mentalities where, let's say you are, again, an artist of some sort, and then they just follow this premise of artists don't make money. Their whole life, they didn't wanted to play the saxophone. I don't know. They wanted to play the guitar or something. And then it's like, you wanted to do these things too, and you went for them. You learned. You took the time to work on yourself. And while you took the time to work on yourself, they took the time to watch you working on yourself, envy that you were working on yourself, and then talk shit about that. How did you do that? Bro, tell me why. Okay, I wish y'all could have seen that. Because he was about to knock this deck off of my bed. Tell me why he was about to knock it off. I don't know if y'all heard me catch it, but I caught it because I got the hands. But he pulled out this card. Didn't we pull this card earlier? Forgiveness. Didn't I say that they really want your forgiveness? Thank you, baby legend, for the confirmations. Stop eating mommy's cards. Por favor. You're getting your baby slob all over it. Let me see. Matter of fact, clarify forgiveness, judgment, focus on you. The Temperance inverted. We got this for our card of the week, y'all. They want to balance out the situation. They want to give back. 5 of Cups. They know they fucked up. Same cards at the bottom of the deck. Give me one more card. Forgiveness. Focus on you. Judgment. Not this shit. I can't stand when cards fall on the floor. Oh! The Tower and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to share. They want to share because they're going through it. They're going through everything that they tried to put you through. Everything that they were saying about you, they're going through. They're in this Tower and you're in the 10 of Pentacles. Now they see that you're finding people who love you. You're finding people who support you. You're finding your people. You thought that they were your people. You know what I'm saying? You thought that they would want to see you level up, that they would want to see you move forward, that they would want to see you prosper. And whole time they were the ones holding you back. And now they're being held back or kicked out or sabotaged or, you know what I'm saying, ridiculed in some way, shape, or form, publicly humiliated like they were doing with you. And now you're in this 10 of Pentacles energy where you get to play, you get to relax, you get to low-key gamble, you get to take some risks with people, places, and things who are willing to risk it with you. You like, yo, I got this idea, and they're like, all right, well, how can we invest? How can we work together? How can we make this thing happen? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting with this 10 of Pentacles. Usually what I get with this 10 of Pentacles is like kind of gambling it all away. But now I'm getting like, nah, risking it with the right people, like big risk, big reward type energy. Because we went from, where did it go? Here we go. The 5 of Pentacles, where you were trying to figure out how you were going to make something happen. Again, penny pinching. And then we bring all our pennies together to make something big happen. Like, I got pennies, you got pennies. Like, I'm saying pennies, but y'all know what I mean. Like, I got gifts, you got gifts. How can we put our gifts together for us to expand, for us to be a whole, for us to, you know what I'm saying, level up and grow together? And now they want to be a part of that Knight of Wands and the Death. Now you're moving very quickly. Now you done leveled up to a point where they can't even see you. 10 of Cups. There we go. 10-10. Completion. The world type energy. Matter of fact, we done seen that. The 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, 2 of the greatest cards in the deck. And now you're elevating because you found peace within yourself. You found happiness within yourself. Regardless of, again, who was on your side, who was supporting you, who was like there for you. And again, going all the way back to the beginning, y'all, they're never going to do that shit again. You done taught somebody a lesson without even really having to try. They tried to put you in the tower, and not only are they in the tower, they want your forgiveness for it. Baby Legend, keep picking up this card. Forgiveness. They really want your forgiveness. They really, really, really want your forgiveness. Damn, boy, you done slob. This gotta dry out. You done slob these down. Arigato gozaimasu. But that's what I have for us today, Legend Gang. I hope that that was helpful. I hope that you went, oh my God, sir. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on notifications so you do not miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everybody who has been ordering this deck. If you want to order this deck, please make sure to order it now so that I can do like a bulk order, and then, you know, we can get the best deal for it. And if not, that's okay, because I'm already going to get it. I'm already going to get it for the people who ordered it. And I want to show y'all, I don't know if I can because it's on my iPad. I might do it tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow for Soul Share Sunday. But I've actually added 2 cards to this deck. So the official deck will have 2 bonus cards. And one of the cards is what I call the Legend G.A.N.G card. And it pretty much stands for you as Legend G.A.N.G. Like us as Legend G.A.N.G. So we can actually show up in our readings now. And I'm very pressed about that. I'm super pressed about that. And then we also have a Shadow Turk Tarot card, which will represent whoever is in question or whatever is in opposition. And I think that that would be fun, and it can make our readings a little bit more spicy. but yeah, so I'll show y'all. I'll reveal those cards tomorrow for Soul Share Sunday. And matter of fact, yeah, because tomorrow for Soul Share Sunday, quick plug, we're making a new community oracle as well. So that'll be low-key perfect. So for everybody who's interested, we're making a new community oracle for all my newbies. Our community oracles or oracle decks that we make together is a community where I go live and y'all give me words and phrases to add to the deck. I will be making the deck live, and I'll show you how I do that for anybody that's interested. I also have templates available so you can make your own decks. And yeah, that'll be available for free download about a week later. So by next week, you can be able to download that, print it yourself, and, you know, use it for your own confirmations. And if you can't attend the live stream 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, then there's already a post here on YouTube where you can post in the comment section the words and phrases that you want me to add to the deck, and I will do that. So let me check the comments. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. Oshan. Legendary Time, are you new? Welcome to Legend Gang. Oh my God, boy. Please don't knock this down. This is mommy's only iPad. Mommy needs it to work, buddy. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Let me see. Jamaic, Legendary Time. Hey, welcome. Elohim is in the building. Ah, all of y'all in the building. Legend Gang, we here. We here. You see Legend Gang? What? Let me see. Hold on. Let me read. Pause for the cause. Me gusta jugar. I love to play. What games can I play? A que puedo jugar? Imitating mommy. Like reading the comments. Let's read the comments together, boy. Don't throw up on me. Please don't throw up on me. Okay. Let me see. I do my grid work with my 432 hertz. I'm officially a musical empath frequency alchemist grid worker. Okay, period. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll up, because a grid worker is a being that goes to different locations and are able to heal the environment around them through meditation, music, grandling. What the fuck is grandling? I'm making up words. grounding, channeling, etc. I do feel like I do that. I didn't know it had a word for it, but like last night in my dream, like I said, like I had mad dreams, but in my dreams I wasn't myself, I was other people. And it's like I was kind of talking with other people through them, but like watching them, like I don't really know how to explain it. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like third person and like a first person point of view, but I wasn't me, if that makes sense. And that happens a lot. It's been happening a lot more recently, especially with this lucid dreaming card coming out. This is low-key confirmation for me. But that's mommy's coffee. No. He don't like when I say no. I don't like to say no, but like yes and no. But no, okay, I feel that. I'm gonna look into that because I didn't know that there was a word for it. I just be out here working. I just be working. Let me see. All the demigods are imitations of an aspect of the supreme Godhead. Okay, period. Okay, period. So I got everybody. So I do hope to see y'all tomorrow night specifically for Soul Share Sunday. I want y'all to be here, and if you're not gonna be here, again, that's okay, but please at least drop one word or phrase in the comment section of the post that I made so that I can include your words and phrases, especially if you Legend Gang. If you can't show up, please comment so that I can check that out, because I want to include y'all. I love to include y'all. Like, we're a community, you guys, and I done made a card for us, and I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow because it's cute. I worked on it last night. I was in the zone. Oh my God, I was in the zone. Like, he finally went to bed on time, and I just knew I was gonna go to bed on time, but then I had a cup of coffee and I was up all night. And I feel great. So that's what I have for us today. Y'all already know, yeah, you getting sleepy. It's that afternoon nap time. You hungry, boy? You ready to get some milk and take a nap? That boy wants some milk. He want to take a nap. That boy wants some milk. Not the bib. I'm trying to see your face. Make sure you okay. But hold on. Boys, y'all be clingy as babies. No shade. I love my baby clingy, but still. Y'all be clingy. Y'all some mama's boys. I'll be here. Okay, bet. So I'm gonna see y'all. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm gonna see you later. Let me see, Elohim. Have a good day. Thank you for sharing your gift with us. My pleasure. Thank you for being here. I love when y'all show up. Like, thank you. I know y'all. Matter of fact, Jay-Z said it. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And, oh my God, not my titties. I appreciate that. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm gonna see you later. You hungry, boy?